early life and introduction to football. Nicholas, Nicky, Butt was born on January 21, 1975, in Gateshead, England. Raised in the industrial town of Gateshead, Butt was introduced to football at a young age, growing up in a working-class environment where football was an integral part of local life. His family, particularly his father, were passionate about the game, and Butt was encouraged to pursue his natural talent from an early age. Butt's potential as a footballer was apparent during his youth, and he joined the Newcastle United Youth Academy before making the move to Manchester United's renowned youth system in 1989, at the age of 14. Known for his combative style, leadership qualities, and technical ability, Butt quickly became a standout player in the academy. As a midfielder, he displayed maturity beyond his years, excelling in defensive duties as well as in his passing game, making him a player to watch in the future. Rise to prominence at Manchester United. In 1992, Butt made his first appearance for the Manchester United senior team at just 17 years old. His debut marked the beginning of a remarkable journey at Old Trafford that would span over a decade. Initially, Butt's role within the team was limited as he had to compete for a place in a star-studded lineup featuring the likes of Ryan Giggs, Eric Cantona, and Paul Scholes. However, his breakthrough came in the mid-1990s, when manager Sir Alex Ferguson began to rely more heavily on the talented young midfielder. By the 1995-1996 season, Butt had become a regular in the Manchester United starting lineup, alongside fellow emerging talents such as David Beckham and Gary Neville. His performances, particularly in midfield, demonstrated his versatility and willingness to put in a shift for the team. Butt's physicality, work rate, and determination made him a key player in Ferguson's system, often tasked with breaking up opposition attacks while maintaining a disciplined defensive role. The 1995-1996 season saw Manchester United secure the Premier League title, and Butt played an important part in their success. Although he wasn't the most glamorous or the most prominent figure in United's all-conquering side, Butt's influence in midfield was undeniable. His no-nonsense approach to the game made him a fan favorite, and his ability to control the tempo of matches, particularly in big games, quickly cemented his place as an integral part of the squad. The class of '92 and success with Manchester United. Butt's rise through the ranks at Manchester United coincided with the club's most successful period in history. As part of the famous class of '92, which included the likes of Beckham, Scholes, Neville, and Ryan Giggs, Butt was part of a youth movement that revitalized the club in the mid-1990s. His development into a key player during this era was a testament to his hard work and his ability to seize the opportunities that came his way. Butt was instrumental in United's Premier League successes during the 1990s, particularly in the 1996-1997 season when he helped the club clinch another title. In addition to domestic glory, Butt played a crucial role in United's 1999 UEFA Champions League triumph. In the Champions League final against Bayern Munich, Butt wasn't a starter, but his inclusion in the squad during the campaign, and his midfield dominance in earlier rounds, showcased his contributions to United's European success. As one of the core players of the 1999 treble-winning squad, Butt was an essential part of Manchester United's midfield. His tough tackling, dogged determination, and the ability to break up opposition attacks were pivotal in allowing more creative players like Scholes and Beckham to express themselves in attack. Butt's professionalism and consistency were key traits that helped sustain United's dominance in English and European football during the late 1990s and early 2000s. International career and England duty. In addition to his club's success, Butt also earned a regular spot in the England national team. He made his international debut in 1997 and went on to represent his country at various international tournaments. He was included in the squad for Euro 2000 and the 2002 FIFA World Cup, earning a reputation for his tough and combative performances in the midfield. Butt's versatility allowed him to operate in a number of different roles within the England setup, from a defensive midfielder to a box-to-box player, and his ability to disrupt opposition play made him a valuable asset for England's midfield. Although Butt was never a regular starter in international tournaments, his inclusion in major squads during the late 1990s and early 2000s spoke to his importance and the regard in which he was held by England managers, including Kevin Keegan and Sven-Göran Eriksson. His appearances for the national team reflected his reputation as one of the best midfielders in England during his prime years, and although his international career was often overshadowed by more high-profile figures, but remained a key squad player throughout his time with the national team. Career decline and move to Newcastle United. After a successful period at Manchester United, Butt's career at the club began to wane as the team evolved and underwent changes. With the arrival of younger, more dynamic midfielders and the rise of Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, and others, Butt found it increasingly difficult to secure a regular spot in the starting lineup. In 2004, Butt made the decision to leave Manchester United after more than 10 years at the club, seeking a fresh challenge. He joined Newcastle United in a move that would mark the final chapter of his Premier League career. His time at Newcastle was solid, but it lacked the same level of success he had experienced at Manchester United. However, Butt's leadership qualities, tactical understanding, and professionalism made him a key player for the club in the years that followed. Though he played fewer games than in his United days, Butt continued to be a valuable figure at Newcastle. His maturity, work ethic, and commitment to the team helped steer the club through some challenging periods. And his experience in big-game situations remained an asset to the squad. Retirement and legacy. After leaving Newcastle United in 2010, Butt briefly considered continuing his playing career but ultimately decided to retire from professional football. He had enjoyed a highly successful career at the top level, winning numerous Premier League titles, FA Cups, and a Champions League with Manchester United, as well as gaining significant international experience with England. In retirement, Butt shifted towards coaching and management, using his experience as a player to guide younger generations of footballers. He served in various roles at Manchester United in the club's youth setup, and his knowledge of the game and experience at the highest level were invaluable in shaping the next generation of talent at the club. Butt's legacy in English football is defined by his relentless work ethic, his leadership on the field, and his contributions to one of the most successful periods in Manchester United's history. Though often overshadowed by the more flamboyant talents in United's star-studded midfield, Butt's role in the team's success was undeniable. His ability to break up attacks, protect the defense, and support the team's creative players was integral to the club's dominance in the 1990s and early 2000s. Today, Nicky Butt is remembered as one of the best English midfielders of his generation, with a career defined by his ability to put the team first, his determination, and his consistency at the highest level. His contributions to both Manchester United and the England national team remain a key part of the footballing landscape, and his legacy continues to inspire young players seeking to carve out a career in the game.